Hi, and welcome to God Works Weekly. I'm Jeff Heisner. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and now YouTube as well. Well, let's begin by updating you on what's happening in Texas due to the flooding about 10 days ago. There are some ways that you can help. The Texas District is continuing to ask for prayer, so please lift them up in prayer. There are also some websites to remember, txlcms.org. They've got links there for you to help. Two more websites is tcr.communityos.org. And the Texas District Facebook page has daily updates, so definitely check that out as well. Now, Child Beyond International has a vision trip that's planned at the end of September, and they're asking for some help. They're looking for churches to work with, along with church leaders, to check out the Guatemalan outreach. Here's Pastor Jeff Mueller on what you can expect on the Leaders Vision Tour.
It's to do mission, and it's to see what their church is, what God's calling their church to do. And so it's for any one or two leaders from any church or other kinds of ministries that want to be missional, that are seeking an avenue of discipleship for their members to fulfill the Great Commission globally to the ends of the earth. We invite any two representatives from that church that are leaders. Doesn't have to be the pastor, doesn't have to be the director of Christian education or anybody like that, but they have to be leaders. Influential or being able to help make good decisions when they go back.
For more info, definitely make sure to reach out to Child Beyond International. Zach Zender recently did a YouTube video that went viral. It was in regards to the situation with Tim Allman and his podcast agreeing to drop the topic of pastoral formation and raising up leaders in the church. Zender talked about the positive reaction that he received from many, many people, and also talked about his intentions and what they were in posting this video.
Rather than me standing against anything, which I was hoping I wouldn't, that I was more standing up for a friend. Tim's a great friend of mine, and I think he is a leader, if not the leader in our church denomination that is really pushing the envelope with having the conversations and practically living out how do we create leaders in our church body. Whether those leaders one day become ordained or whether they do not, I really believe that Tim is someone we ought to be learning from.
Going inside Concordia Market, and we're checking out the Meros Center. They're a research and training community for Christian health ministry. Dr. Jason Paulser explains their work with COFA, Christian Outreach for Africa, and girls' sexual health in the South African ministry.
So what we're doing with them is a participatory approach to curriculum development. So we've had a group of the girls from St. Peter's School come together, and we will work with them, and we have worked with them on developing some of the values, some of the beliefs, ideas around a healthy body, and how their own beliefs and ideas can then shape and has shaped the development of a sexual health curriculum from a Christian perspective. Now, the next step with that is to study the effectiveness of that curriculum at St. Peter's School alongside what's happening in the area surrounding schools that are using and implementing the national curriculum on youth sexual health. So this is called the You Only Live Once program. It's a name they developed, the girls developed as part of this, so it's called the YOLO, and that's the YOLO project.
Find out more about the Meros Center. Go to concordiamarket.com/Meros-Center. Time for What You're Reading, and we're checking in with the Reverend Dr. David Bugler, former Ohio District President and Pastor. What you reading?
A few weeks ago, I met with someone who I've known for a long time, and with the new Pope that has come onto the scene, Pope Leo, and him being an American and everything. We talked about the Catholic Church today, and I'm kind of an ecumenical dude. I work the educational opportunities. I work with a bunch of Methodists, and I've always enjoyed the commonality, at least, that we have with fellow Christians. Not that we would ever want to water down or lose our great Lutheran faith. But at any rate, this guy gave me a up-to-date modern Catholic Catechism. And I'm reading it, and I'm finding it very, very interesting. It's considerably bigger than ours, but then, of course, they've got a lot of more issues to deal with than we do also. But I'm reading a Catholic Catechism. and enjoying it, okay? Being more and more reconfirmed that Martin Luther had something good going.
Well, thanks, Pastor. And don't forget to check out the show notes. We've got all the links to everything that we've covered in this podcast. Send us your story ideas as well. We want to highlight some of those cool things that are happening in your church or in your community. Thanks for watching God Works Weekly, and make it a great week.